Hey everybody, it's Stephen the Old World Gamer, and welcome, to Quest to the Farlands. And, hold on, Hops, I'm coming. Today we have company, Hops. We have a person, this is like they're not here, but they're here talking with us. It's like they're in my mind. And that would be Ben, BlindmansWorld. And, let's head to the right direction first.
Hello all, I guess I'm in Old World Gamer's mind.
Indeed, there's no other explanation for it, sir. And, welcome to Quest of the Farlands, the series where we're walking 12.5 million blocks away from spawn in search of the Farlands.
And our feet are tired.
Oh. This is a nice looking spot already.
It's a little lake.
It is. It's all tucked in nice in this little valley. I'd come here and swim.
Sometimes. Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Those squids look a little... Look, all of a sudden, it went from one squid to 4. Like, it went from 1, then I was like, oh, there's 2 there now. I was like, that's weird. Then I was walking down, I was like, oh, 3. And then I looked away for a second, looked back. Oh, there's a 4th one now. Okay, what's going on, squid? I know, Hops. Just calm down. We're taking a high road.
Like a horror movie or something like that.
Oh,
Squid party.
Squid party.
Of death.
Oh, no, I see you, creeper. I'm out of here.
Run! They're bad in this
And
game.
I hear a spider, too. I'm not waiting for no one.
Eat the chicken.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Hops won't make it, though.
Maybe. Oh, that's true. Might damage him. Don't kill off Hops.
Let's go over this way. Oh, God. And there's a lava pool over there. It's dangerous no matter where we go.
Surface lava. Whoa.
Oh, there's so much in this, it seems.
Hardcore.
Well, how did you hurt yourself? Where did you fall?
I didn't mean to. I'm just a doggy. I'm sorry.
Okay, so, I guess we'll get right into topics, and Ben will be able to help us discuss and give his own opinions on certain topics. First one is actually, I don't know how much you can give your opinion on it, but I've been doing shout-out LPs on my channel, and it was using the hack/loot game, and I've noticed that the first video had tons of views. It was great. Everything went smoothly, and but as the next episodes progressed, there was only 4. They got worse and worse amount of views, and this week I've only got 2 views on that particular episode. So I was a little bit upset, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe it has something to do with, maybe it's the game. Maybe just people don't want to watch the game, and that's maybe why they don't want to, maybe that's why there's no views on it. And that's fine. I'm hoping that's the reason. So I'm going to test it with another game in the future. And I'm hoping that maybe a different, more fun game will get people to watch it. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, yeah, I mean, hack/loot it's a cool game, and it probably there's a certain kind of viewer that's going to watch it, because it kind of has that tabletop feel to it.
Yes.
Almost. So yeah, I'd shoot for just trying something else and see if that worked. I mean, your Pirates series used to do some shout outs on that one as well, so
that one and the Final Fantasy series.
Yep, Final Fantasy 4 or 6 or whatever it's called. Yeah. So that should probably work. That's the hard thing, is sometimes, people like the games that they like, so...
Indeed. And usually the Let's Play community is very heavily intense into the Nintendo. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because most people can't beat those games, so they have to watch somebody else.
Well, I don't want to fall in there. Yeah, no, it's a lot of people really like the Nintendo games, and I don't know, maybe it's because they're... I don't know, more viewer-friendly, or there's more of a happy feel to them, or maybe they're easier. I don't know, but either way, it seems like Nintendo is a very...
The nostalgia factor.
Yeah, that too. But it seems like Nintendo's the one that's focused on the most, so... but that's not to say I'm going to do a Nintendo game, so... Nah.
No, that's not what you're saying at all.
I guess another thing that kind of... goes across all channels really is that I know I'm always constantly making changes to my channels, but I'm more or less trying to see what works best, what people like the most. I don't want to continue doing things that people don't like, because obviously it wouldn't make sense to keep putting up videos if people don't like those videos. So so loud. it seemed way louder for some reason. Anyways, yeah. So I've been, I keep constantly changing the banners and the types of videos I'm doing because I generally want to see what people want to actually watch. So, in case anyone's wondering, that's why things change as often as they do. That being said, the Homefront server we've been working on quite a bit. Ben himself here has worked a lot on the server itself and has provided us with transportation and train stations and all kinds of fun stuff. There's even spawners there and stuff. So
yeah, that server's really fun. I just get into this zone to it. I don't know if anybody else, if they're playing Minecraft, if you're just placing blocks and your brain just kind of goes to this other place.
It melts into Minecraft.
Yeah, all I hear is boom, 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 the placement of those wonderful things. So I just love designing stuff. So.
It's satisfying just to hear the blocks being placed a lot of times.
Yeah, exactly. And then figuring out the redstone things. That's always a fun little puzzle in your brain. Even if it doesn't work for a while, it's just fun figuring out and making like a door open automatically.
Yeah.
Like, sweet. Or I made a automatic sugarcane farm one time, and it was pretty amazing.
So how did you do that? Did you use like droppers or something, or not droppers?
It's a piston system involved, and then you put sand down, you put the sugarcane down, and then every time the sugarcane grows to a certain height, it hits a ceiling area, which completes the circuit. It makes the pistons go, and it chops off the top layer of all the sugarcane, which goes into a tray of water, and the water puts it into a hopper, and the hopper goes into a little item chest and everything. So it's pretty complicated, but it's a really cool system because you never have to. There's no maintenance involved. It's just collect loot the whole time. So and it works pretty fast. I was getting anywhere from 30 to 50 little sugarcane per probably 2-3 hour period or so on average. So it works. I mean, over time, so you can make your books and get your enchanting tables going. And you do need, unfortunately, a piece of quartz for that particular building. It's like one piece of quartz for, I think, a comparator or something like that. So you have to go to the Nether to go get it.
Well, that's not so bad. Usually, if you go to the Nether, as long as you don't jump out to where the gas and everything are, or go into where spawners are, then you should be pretty fine for the most part anyways. Just digging for quartz, because usually it's pretty non-hostile in the Nether, really, as long as you're not dumb about things. Are you serious? What did you fall from? I just gave you pork chop, and you're not getting another one. No.
I'm hungry now.
You're not getting another one. No way.
Me too. Poor doggy. Aww. No, you say the Nether's pretty non-hostile, and usually, but the first time I went into the Nether ever, one of those huge gas lord guys, the boss level ones, came over and said, "Hello, welcome to the Nether," and blew me apart. And I was in survival too, so I lost everything, and I was not happy. I was pretty scared actually. Oh, look, squid party.
See? I'm telling you. Always. I seen one squid there and I was like, I'm guaranteed there's more than one. I know, look at that, Hops. Isn't that sick? Isn't that disgusting? Look at how small that pool is, too. That one right there is really... Hey, that's naughty. Stop it.
Well, I know if you're in the ocean, the squid, the spawn amount can actually end up, like, lagging your game because there's so many squids that spawn. Plus all the other different fish and various aquarian animals that they've got now. So
I know the ocean dungeons and stuff that they have.
Yeah.
Those guardians are pretty hardcore.
Exactly. I know the server was lagging a little bit last night because I was doing that ocean stuff and building some stuff underneath there, and my little fan on my computer's going, "Help me! No, I don't want to render all these squid.
I can't spin this fast. What are you doing?" Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
man. Oh.
He just catapulted me like 2 blocks. Then that was so trippy.
Hops.
Got another little spot here. It looks kind of fancy. There's a hot tub just off of the lake there. Wow, that's very fancy. Wow, it's nighttime already.
Oh.
I guess we're going to go and set up our bed down here for the night.
Day one. Day one completed.
You stay down there now, sir. You do not need to be following me on top of my pillar of sleepiness. Oh, and now I've created a new name for it. The Pillar of Sleepiness. Yes.
Good night, Moon.
Well, you can only see it is kind of nice. Hey, I'm gonna shave you. See you in the morning. And awake we are again. And that's kind of funny that you did the snoring. That's what Kurt J-Mac does, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen this guy. I'll have to check it out at some point.
Oh, yeah. He does all of his videos for Farlands or Bust are for Child's Play charity. He just raised $50,000 this season.
Dang, son, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. He's been in the New York Times. He's, I think, in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Huh.
For the Farlands or Bust series. And I was very impressed, and as some people know, when I first started on YouTube, I was all about trying to get a big streaming event going so that we could stream for 7 days straight. Different consoles, so you're introducing people to different games and different consoles that they may or may not have played. And all of it would be for streaming for Child's Play charity, and I could never find an organization that was willing to, go forth with it.
Right.
Like, I believe the network at the time was called Yoush. I don't know if they're around or not anymore. I would assume they probably are.
Right.
But at the time, I tried asking them because I was trying to get in with their community and get partnered with them eventually. But how did you hurt yourself again? Come here.
He's a risk-taking dog.
Yes, you can have it. Now, come on, let's go. So, he's done a lot of charity work for Child's Play with that series, and that's kind of why I wanted to play. Not because I'm going to do the same thing and do it for charity, because I don't want to take away from something that he's doing already. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. But I mean, we've sold Perler Bead art for Child's Play and donated to him. Donated through his website or whatever.
Right.
And I'm willing to do anything like that, but I just don't have the following in order to make a difference at all. Like, I don't.
Right.
I'm not going to lie to myself and say, well, I'll raise like $20,000 on this stream, because I know that's not going to happen. I don't know people with that kind of money, and
I know.
And I don't know enough people to raise that kind of money. So,
let's get 3 people with 15,000 each or something like that. Millionaires.
Jesus.
And I won't be one of those millionaires because I'm not one. So.
I understand. I am not one of those people either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about just the changing of the channel and stuff once in a while, just to figure out what people like, and that is one of the big struggles, is trying to figure out what people just enjoy watching, and what a good, quote unquote, and I'm making air quotes, you can't see me, but what a good channel is, and what's really entertaining for folks these days. Mm-hmm. Seems like YouTube's kind of changed in that respect a little bit over the past couple of years or so. Yeah,
and a lot of people try to say, well, as long as you keep doing it and you have determination, then it doesn't matter, you'll get there eventually. It's like, no, you won't. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over and it's already being done better by someone else, why would anyone go to your channel and watch it? Right. And it's hard to go and try and start something new, because if it doesn't work right away, you get, you lose that confidence, and you're like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong, and maybe I shouldn't do this series, or, just because, you're worried about, if you stick to one general thing, like I'm just going to do horror games on my channel, and that's it. Mm-hmm. But people might not want to see that, because they've already got 3 other channels that they're subscribed to that have X number of subscribers and views and does X number of videos per day or week.
Yeah.
And it's better than what you're putting out, or, because they've been doing it longer. And
right.
then you get, like I said, you lose your confidence in it, and then you wonder, like, okay, am I doing something wrong, or should I wait, or what should I do? I don't know.
Exactly. Well, and honestly, if the one thing is getting on that Google search, if you're not on that first or second page of the Google search for any of these games, you're going to be at a disadvantage just because people in general just don't go past like maybe even the third page on a Google search. So it's if you can get that like system going, it tends to hopefully help. Or I don't know, can you actually pay to get your videos, like pay Google to get on the first page?
I have no idea. I've never really looked at. I know that like there's websites that do the fake views and likes and stuff like that because we've. Well, I guess I might as well disclose it now. It's not like it's a big deal anymore, but we used to find people who'd done that kind of stuff and watch out for them because those were people that were just shooting up all of a sudden subscribers, but were getting like. You know, it's either they got, all of a sudden they got an extra 1,000 subscribers, but never got any views, or they got X number of views, but no new subscribers. So it's just like,
Yeah, that was a big problem. I don't know if it's as much now, but because, well, Google took over and killed, no, they don't kill people, but
they put a stop to things that they don't like.
Those kinds of things. Exactly. They're a big corporation, so they've got power like Big Brother.
But some things that they've been screwing up too, and I know sometimes it's just little things, other times it's bigger things. But like, there's times I'm just like wondering, like, Google, what are you doing to YouTube right now? Like, can you stop? Like the times when they had like, oh, uploads are gonna take 4,000 minutes, and I'm like, are you serious? 4,000 minutes? Like,
I'll be to the far lands by then.
Exactly. Jeez, like 4,000 minutes.
Yeah.
And then other times, like here recently, in the comment section, I've noticed that if you make a word wrong, it doesn't correct you anymore.
Right.
And that's like a basic thing that's usually included in any basic comment structured system. So I don't know what they did to ruin that.
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of the... I look back on my old videos, and a lot of comments I'm missing and not getting a notification for. So I get maybe a new viewer or something like that who's enjoying the comment or enjoying the video, wants to say hi to me, and then, you know, I'm maybe seeing the comment a month later.
Oh,
so,
and that's could be because of the approval system that they tried to get going.
Yeah.
Approving every comment. It's like, Jesus Christ. Just...
Yeah. I don't want to do that. I don't care if people put a negative comment on some of my videos. At least they're commenting and thinking about it. So, it's hard if you really want to. I mean, you and I kind of have some of the same mentality of why we're doing YouTube. We want to meet new people. We want to talk with them. We want to talk about gaming. And if I can't connect with my subscribers or my viewers, it's not a happy time for me. I like to be able to say hi and talk back and forth about stuff. But, I don't know. Frustrating. Maybe they'll fix it, right? Probably.
Maybe.
What is that tree doing over there? Is that floating in the middle of the sky, or is the chunk just not spawning in?
Oh, no, there's 2 pieces of dirt underneath. The one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 pieces of dirt underneath it, yeah.
It's an air tree. You get air fruit.
Oh. Don't fall.
Ouch.
Don't fall. Are you down here?
Hops, where are you? Hops. Oh, no, he's gone. He'll spawn in right on top of you, though. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he will. Where are you?
Probably
there
right
he is.
Here. There he is.
Hopping away. Jeez.
Hop.
No, you fell again. You've almost ate all the pork chops this episode already. Oh, I fell. Oh, man, I could really use a pork chop right about now. Wink, wink. I'm like, Hops, I can see you wink. And you're saying wink, wink doesn't help.
Hops usually has you all to himself, though, so he's probably just a little jealous, and he's trying to get attention.
That could be true. It could be
Negative
true.
attention is still attention.
Yeah, jeez.
It's like a phantom dog.
He's a trickster, that Hops. He loves to play tricks.
Oh, have you found any views that you can use for the thumbnail?
Oh yeah, I took one back there a second ago of the valley that was there. It was
that valley?
Nice.
That's what you're doing? Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Gotta have a good thumbnail for the episodes.
I found a couple of good thumbnails, and eventually, once I get through a couple of seasons of this, I'm going to take all the good pictures throughout all the videos, and I'm going to turn it into a calendar.
Oh, the Minecraft calendar.
Yeah, and technically what I'd like to do is one of those smaller desk calendars that have actual 365 days.
Oh.
so that you actually have a new Minecraft, desktop picture every single day, or not desktop, but like the calendar itself will have a different picture.
Yeah.
Ooh, God, this looks beautiful too.
Oh, whoa! It's a little. Is that water?
Yeah. And Hops is just there. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Hops. You're in the picture again.
Of course.
Thanks, dog.
He's always in the picture. I'm afraid something's spawning back there behind me. I was paranoid the entire time. I was like, I'm just waiting to hear it.
All that darkness. Skeletons are going to get you. Oh, look. It looks kind of like... It looks like an animal, but I can't identify what it is.
I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, my God. Refreshing. Oh, that was delicious. Oh.
Minecraft water.
Looks like the day is about to end as well, so we should get somewhere where it's a little bit more level.
Yes. With the sleepy bed of awesomeness, was that what you called
it? It was the sleepy pillar.
The sleepy pillar,
The pillar of sleep. You stay down there now. Yeah, you calm down. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Good doggy.
There we go, and... Oh, look at that. That looks really nice back there, even.
It does. It looks like a turkey. That's what it looks like. Are we sleeping?
Well, I'll sleep first, and I'll maybe get another picture in the morning. Ooh, nice sunset.
Oh.
And awake again, but I'm going to get a picture.
Wow, what a hangover. Okay, let's get back to the game. That water wasn't really water, was it? That's the gin fall. Oh, cool. No, just kidding.
Here's another thumbnail picture here, potentially. It's very nice looking. I like the look of this.
It does look like a turkey. Weird. Strange turkey.
Oh,
I must not have gotten enough sleep. There you go. All right, we're off. And you just leave the beds there, so you have sleep pillars all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, there's a cactus here, too. Oh. Nope,
Oh.
did not mean to fall in there.
Fall damage. Not good.
Come on, Hops.
Teeth.
Follow me, buddy.
Oh, man. Humble bundles. I love Steam. By the way, I'm just gonna totally give them an advertisement right now. I love Steam because they have cheap games for me. I've been playing so many bullet hells now that it's just wonderful.
Well, something that I've realized recently, at least from what I could see, was that if you go to Humble Bundle instead to get your Steam games, you usually get them for $1 cheaper. So anyone out there that's trying to save money on getting their games, try going to Humble Bundle first. They'll usually give you a DRM code and one for Steam as well, so you can play either if you want. So there you go.
Well, the only thing about the new way games are, we download all of our games now and have these digital versions of them, and I kind of miss the whole, I've got a whole selection of cartridges upstairs and discs and boxes, and I can take up my original Final Fantasy VII disc set box, and you can just have the physical copy, and it's got that nostalgia factor. You can smell the instruction booklet.
Oh yeah.
And I know it sounds weird, but it's just cool. Or some of the original booklets from the Nintendo, you get all that physical copy thing going.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I was talking to Robin about it this morning. I was looking at some of the older Atari disc games that came on 3.5-inch floppies.
Yeah.
And anyways, I opened up one of the rare ones I have there, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it comes with like sunglasses, there's a button, there's a little bag with the microscopic space fleet in it, and like there's a lot of different cool little things that came with it, and you don't get that anymore. Like, House,
what are you doing?
Anyways, you don't get that anymore. Right. Oh, Hops.
I mean, you can get the digital versions of an instruction booklet or digital arts or soundtracks, so they kind of do it, but it's so... you just don't actually get anything.
No.
I mean, it's on your computer, and if Steam ever dies, I guess you don't get it anymore. So you can't make a collection of games. Like, I can't have a collection of my bullet hell games that I've got on Steam.
No. Well, yeah. I'm not sure. There's probably ways that you can play them offline as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, still, like, I know
It'll
what you
never
mean.
be on my shelf in a decorative, like,
Exactly.
case or anything like that.
You don't have that nice artwork that you can just display on a shelf or hang on a
Right.
wall or...
Right.
And again, coming from a collector standpoint too, that for me anyways, because, you know, I collect games, so I mean, I
Yeah.
love the look of video games.
Exactly, the box art and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I love the convenience, and yet I don't know if have lost something or are losing something, or maybe we'll go back to this retro thing of maybe they'll start making discs again because people will miss it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I wish I had, like, I don't know, cartridges again. But, maybe sometime. I suppose if you get into PC gaming, there's still that a little bit, but, I don't know. Just not the same. Even with the consoles, it's just not the same anymore.
No, it definitely isn't. And that's why I still like consoles, and that's why game collecting is so much fun for me, because I'm not going to lose that. I'm going to always have my games there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
exactly.
Ooh, we got some really nice terrain here. Oh my god, I'm loving this.
It's
I
like
see you over there, mister.
A dirt bridge.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Hollowed out over the years by wind and
rain.
precipitation.
And squids.
Yeah, and squid parties. We all just get in there and wiggle around, and we're like, yeah, stop.
The whole world has been created by squid parties. That's actually the force of evolution. It's squid parties. Yes.
Through the force of 4 squids in a tiny pool of 2x2 water.
Yes,
the
billions,
world came to be
of squids.
Squirted out with all the inkling, disgustingness, the mucus.
Yes. Nasty squid ink ice cream.
Oh.
Hey, they had that in, what is it, Iron Chef or something like that, because I watch cooking shows.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Chef is one of my favorites.
I've watched that. Have you watched any of the Japanese ones?
Oh, yeah, that's what I started on, was the original Japanese ones.
Yeah.
The chairman and all that kind of good stuff.
We went and downloaded all those. They are okay.
Don't walk over that cliff while you're talking.
No. There's a way
That'd be a rough end to the game.
Yeah, that would be really bad. End up back at her bed with nothing.
Exactly. Man, as a kid I was addicted to those. All the food shows, all sorts of, just crazy. That and Doctor Who. I'd stay up really late at night watching, public broadcasting, watching late night.
See, Doctor Who tripped me out when I was a kid. I used to think that was the trippiest show ever, just based on the intro of the show when I first seen it.
Oh yeah.
In the 80s, it was, oh god.
It's designed to be trippy, man. All those swirling lights. It's awesome.
And you're like, why is it on the channel that usually has the weird stuff that I don't want to watch? Like,
hey, this old house on there, that's pretty cool. Or Nova. Well, although that's probably the United States public broadcasting. I don't know.
PBS? No, we get your PBS. Oh yeah.
We get your PBS.
That's right.
Yeah,
we get your PBS. You guys get, what is it? When it used to be like a lot of Barney and Sesame Street on it now. Yep. Lamb Chops.
Reading Rainbow with LeVar.
Reading Rainbow.
That's right.
I can do anything. Boop, boop. Oh my god, my throat is dry as hell right now.
Water.
Yeah, water is something I do not have near me right now. I will have to wait until another day.
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Got my feet wet.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm a Zamber.
No, that's true.
I just take off my shoes and keep walking to the farlands. They'll dry out.
Eventually.
This grass is real nice anyways, under the feet.
That's true. It probably makes a nice noise, too.
Yeah, very soft, and thankfully, there's no twigs, as you can see on these trees, so you don't have to worry about stepping on anything like that's going to stick into your foot or give you a splinter. It's really nice. And then you get into this,
like a nice carpet.
You get onto this really hard packed sand that's not really packed. It's just kind of packed and blocks perfectly. It's awesome. This is the best world to live in. I'm telling you right now. Like, look, I'm just walking through this grass like it's not even there.
And there's no bees or anything like that either.
See? You're seeing the bright side of everything now.
Yes.
No mosquitoes. Oh no, it's really dry and wet around. Dry but humid around here, so...
Knock on wood, that'll be the next mob, is a mosquito mob.
Oh, Jesus, do not say that. That's the last thing they need to have incorporated into Minecraft. drive everybody insane. Because then you wouldn't hear it, you wouldn't know they're around you until you hear, and then you're like,
and then your health drops very quickly.
And you gotta like, how would you slap yourself?
I don't know.
Would you just have to like point up in the air and just like
You'd have to craft a slapper.
Yeah.
Fly slapper.
Fly swatter or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or bug repellent. That's what you'd have to make. You'd have to craft bug repellent. From 3 spider sacks and creeper legs.
Back here, you.
Get him, shave him, shave him.
I shaved him.
Good job.
All your wool are belong to us.
Yes.
So okay, no, there's a staircase here.
Oh, good. Yeah, what else was on our list?
What? God, are you serious?
He did it again. He really does want attention.
Here.
What a bad dog.
You need 2? Come here. Stop. Stop. Now, come on, let's go. I've got 1 pork chop left, and I've got 1.5 hearts gone too. I'm hungry. Jeez.
Yeah, you're hungry too.
Another thing on the list here was I've recently, if anyone's seen my new banner on the Old World Gamer channel, it's now saying where my cooking channel can be reached. And I think I've said earlier in one of the other episodes that I've actually removed the closed video that I put on there because the channel's being reopened. I've got several different ideas for cooking shows, I guess, that I'm going to do. I got these ideas off of other cooking channels that do it different ways than I would. I'm not going to go and do it their way because I just, that's not what I do. I just make real food. But, oh, we need to sleep again. And by the way, this is going to be a longer episode.
Yeah, we're on day 3 and we're going further.
That's right. So we'll get back to the cooking channel.
After the pillar of sleep.
Indeed. Oh, no, don't want to sleep in a boat. Although if I could, I would.
Yes.
See you in the morning.